Well, good morning, everyone. Here we are on July 25th and just a few days away from holidays. Yay! Melody leaves in tomorrow. Wow. This is Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow. So she's going down to see her dad and her stepmom for a bit. And then we'll be meeting up to go down to Niagara Falls. So we're continuing to read through Hezekiah, one of my favorite kings. It's There's always David and Jehoshaphat and Hezekiah, but it's the scripture says that Hezekiah is the greatest king that Israel ever had, that Judah had ever had, the combined kingdoms had ever seen. Hezekiah was a reformer. He came in after his father. His father was just absolutely probably the worst king. Definitely the worst king. He undid all the evil that his father did, and then he went beyond that, and he brought Judah into a state with Yahweh as no king had ever done. And he cleaned up the temple, reopened it, got that all clean, sent out the instructors and teachers everywhere to teach the law, reestablished the worship, reestablished David's form of worship with the music, the whole bit. And then we have this great force of Assyria coming against him. And Assyria has rolled over every kingdom, destroyed every kingdom, and is now parked in front of Jerusalem. But Hezekiah stood firm in his faith. He didn't go running. He didn't pay all of his money to another king to try to come and help him. He didn't rely upon anybody else. He ran to God. He sought out Isaiah for assistance, but also when the letters came, he came and he spread out the letters before God and said, "This is what the king of Assyria is saying." And as a result, that king died. The king of Assyria ended up being murdered, just as God had said it would be, according to His word. And so, just Hezekiah is like, "Yeah, way to go, dude." Um, But then it gets to a point with Babylon sent Hezekiah had been sick. And he cried out to God. God gave him an extra 15 years. Um, Isaiah didn't really make good use of those 15 years. The king of Babylon sent some emissaries to wish him well in having gotten better, and Hezekiah foolishly showed him everything that he had. And when Isaiah said to him, "This is going to cost, in the future generations, your descendants are going to be carried off as eunuchs to serve the king of Babylon, and everything your ancestors have accumulated will be taken off." And Hezekiah thought, "Oh, it's not going to happen in my time." Okay. Hezekiah doesn't seem to be possessed by a father's heart at all. A father wants his children to do better than he has done. He 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 does things in such a way that his children will be so much further than him. His children will be able to stand on his shoulders and go further than he ever did. That's a father's heart. A father applauds and cheers on the success of his children, and especially when they go beyond anything that he has achieved. Um, and here Hezekiah's, okay, no big deal. It's not going to happen to me. Man, what a short-sightedness and the lack of a father's heart here. And maybe this is the reason why his heart isn't right. Maybe the illness went to his head. I don't know. I can't say that because when God heals, He heals completely. But something just wasn't right here. Hezekiah's heart wasn't right, and it could be give us a good understanding of why the end years were not as good as the beginning years. We have to have father's hearts. We have to be concerned about the next generation. We need to want to see our children go beyond us and gain understanding and insights and revelations beyond what we have. We want them to be able to achieve greater things than we've done, serve in greater ways than we have. We want them to become great in the eyes of Yahweh. So, yeah, poor Hezekiah. Let's not go there, though. So you have a blessed and wonderful day, and all this humidity and such. Those who can make it out to prayer meeting, looking forward to spending the time with you tonight. And just keep in mind we don't have air conditioning, and we'll see what we can do when we get back after holidays on that one. So you'll be blessed, be encouraged, stay cool, and we'll see you tonight.